for PSC 524. Here is PSC 524. You should see it is known as the Seminar on Public Policy Problems. And this is broadly what your course is going to look like when you sign into it. Now, it may change a little bit because I am in the instructor version right now, so I'm going to switch this to view as learner. So you will see what learners see. And what you will see at first is only the Start Here button. As I said in my welcome video, this is intentional. When the course actually starts, the weeks will populate. For now, this is what I've given you. So I'm going to walk through this, and then I will show you the weeks that you will see in a couple of days, just so you're aware of them. So the first thing that you can look at is Start Here. It's a great spot to start, and it's the only spot to start when you begin. That's intentional as well. And once you click on it, you're welcome to click Welcome and Learning Objectives. I welcome you to the course. I explain what it is the course does. There are 9 course-wide learning objectives for this. I list them all here and detail them. And every week I will explain to you which of the learning objectives are components of that particular week. When you go back to Start Here, there's a little page on Meet Your Professor. There I am from a couple years ago. Nevertheless, I've updated a little bit of what I've been up to in the last couple of years. I give you my email. I give you my Google Voice number if you really need to reach me. I don't recommend, dialing for every little thing, but if something big happens, you can call me. It's okay. I will usually be pretty responsive to email, and you should have no troubles there. So that's the bio. The next is the instructor welcome video. The video I have already recorded, and I will put it here as soon as it processes. So it will go above this policy cycle picture, and you may watch that whole welcome video. Like I said, I'm recording and processing videos now, so these will all be up shortly. And you will see it when you click there. The syllabus and schedule, nice thing, here it is. The syllabus is all here for you. The schedule's here. How all the grading works is broken down. The weight of each assignment is broken down, and what the assignments are here. The course learning objectives they meet are here. The modules you're working with are there. As you go down, you'll find each week here the readings I want you to do each week. The readings will be linked to in the to-do section. You'll find them every week. And I'm going to ask you to do forum posts, and I'm going to ask you to write a preliminary policy paper. I'm going to ask you to do some outreach and peer reviews. I'm going to ask you to do some presentations. And finally, I'll ask you to do a final policy paper. So every week, it's pretty much read 2 relatively hefty articles, write a forum post at least, and then work on this paper, work on developing your topics and everything pretty consistently throughout the 7-week course. Okay, so let's continue this course tour. Go back to Start Here. You'll find that. You'll find the course tour video. That is this video. I will put it here. Dr. Lay has a more generic course tour video. I will link you to that too, in case there is something to click on here that you're missing, or you want a little bit more in-depth bright space help. I find it's a useful video as well. So I will give you this video, but also I will provide that in case you need a little bit of extra help as you move along. Details on how the course works. The key thing to remember about that, things are due on Thursdays and Sundays evenings. We try to keep that consistent across the MPA program. So 11:59 on Thursday and 11:59 on Sunday. Get your posts done for the forum posts on that Thursday, and when that Sunday rolls around, you should have responded to at least a couple other people's posts. And that way there, we're interacting, we're reviewing each other's work, we're paying attention to what each other's doing, we have a sense of how the whole class is operating, and we have a sense of the quality of our own responses too. So this is how the course works. Technology requirements. If you are having trouble, you might want to check this and make sure that your Windows or Mac machine meets all the required minimum qualifications. If you are missing some of these, you're welcome to download them here. There are tutorials here to help you work all these. I recommend, if you don't have it already, that you check out Zotero, Zotero.org. It is a reference manager. It can help you do all your bibliography pages. If you have questions about that, there are tutorials, and if you have further questions, you can reach out to me. It is free. So on top of these resources, that's another one I recommend. But at minimum, you're going to need Brightspace, Zoom, and Google Drive. We will probably not be using Panopto. But that said, you may want to use Panopto to create your course video. It is an option for you. You do not have to. I am not using it right now. You can do it on YouTube if you want. That's probably what I will do. But, you know, the choice is there for you. And if you don't have access to it or don't want to do it that way, Panopto is something you have that can get the job done. All right, back to start here. There will be introductory activity. This is something you can get ahead of. This will not be due until that Thursday of week 1, and the course won't kick off until that Tuesday. So if you want to get a little bit of ahead, you could answer these kind of questions. Where are you from? That sort of stuff, right? Just basic introduction. We're going to have a set of week 1 full questions too. So if you click on discussions here, you're going to find, even though I haven't released all the week pages, you actually can see all of the discussions and the discussion questions I'm going to ask you all the way out to week 6. So I'm going to block off the to-do pages at the beginning, but if you want to get ahead and take a little peek ahead, you can see some of it by clicking this discussion tab right here. Ditto with the assignments. If you want to see what the assignments look like, you can click the assignments tab. All the due dates and the details of what they involve are written there. The rubric by which I'm going to grade them is written there. And so all of that stuff is pre-prepared, ready for you, not a mystery. There are different rubrics for different assignments, right? The outreach one's a little different than the peer review one. It's a little different than the presentation one. But I am going to have rubrics that are worth certain points all the way anyway. So you can understand exactly what I'm looking for when I'm grading. As I continue the course tour, we will not be using quizzes. The class list can let you know how to get a hold of me or your course mates. You can check your class progress by clicking here. Your grades, you can check by clicking here. They should all record as I release them. And you also can click content, which should give you start here. And like I said, eventually we'll give you everything else. So as I close out viewing as a learner and I view it as the teacher again, you can see that I do have these all these weeks set up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll start to walk you through one, even though I'm not going to release them. I'm not going to walk you through every week. So every week is going to have an overview and learning objective. See, overview, week 1, introduction. What is the policy cycle? How should I think about it? Your learning objectives, I'm going to put them right up there. It's going to link you to the stuff you have to do that week, the assignments. That's the introductory discussion and the week 1 discussion. If you click there, it's just going to bounce you over to the week 1 discussion. Remember, respond to at least 2 of your colleagues by Sunday and submit these by Thursday. And every week we'll also have a to-do list that itemizes that and has all the readings in it and additional videos and everything else you need. But as you see, I have these set to hidden. I'm going to release them when the course begins. So, you will see them in a couple of days. Just giving you a preview right now. So that's it. That's the course tour. That's generally how it works. Like I said, if you want a slower, more methodical tour of Brightspace, I think Dr. Lay's video is fantastic. But I'm presuming at least most of you have, and I know it because I can see who's in the course, have done a course with me or someone else before. And so you should be generally familiar. And so this course is pretty straightforward. Like I said, if you go back to start here, you go to the welcome video, You will see this cycle, and week 2 is going to be this, week 3 is going to be this, week 4 is going to be this, week 5 is going to be implementation, week 6 is going to be evaluation and feedback. So we're going to go introductory week, and then we're going to go around the wheel. Week 2, agenda setting. Week 3, definition and framing. Week 4, policy formation. Week 5, implementation. Week 6, evaluation and feedback. And then week 7, we'll conclude. So we're just working right around the wheel. Very straightforward. Just we're going to put one foot in front of the other, and we're going to learn how to think through public policy problems in a general, methodical, and scientific sense. And I think this course is going to make a lot of sense to you. I think if you've taken a topic-specific policy course with me before, you're going to go, oh, wow, I actually kind of knew this in the background, or I picked it up there, but I never maybe thought of it like this systematically. This is why he was asking those questions in 510 or whatever that he was asking. It's because he was trying to get us to wrap our heads around these more general concepts and these more general theories of how to get stuff done, of how to make change, of how to craft public policy. So, all that said, thank you for watching the CourseTour video, and I will see you again on the week 1 video. That should be all. If I can stop it. Thank you for dealing with that last minute.